Welcome to the podcast. Learn English through life, exploring emotions, connections, and the English language.
Hello, and welcome to this episode of our podcast. Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial and emotionally charged topics in relationships, cheating. Why does it happen? Who's to blame? Can a relationship survive it? And most importantly, can we forgive? To help us explore this, I have two incredible guests with me. First, we have Sarah, who strongly believes that cheating is primarily a men's issue and men must be held accountable for their actions. Welcome, Sarah.
Thanks, Michael. I'm excited to be here because this is a topic that needs to be addressed head-on. Men cheat more, and they need to face real consequences. Enough of the excuses.
And on the other side of the spectrum, we have Emma, who takes a more balanced view. Emma believes that cheating is a shared issue between both sexes and that relationships can sometimes recover through forgiveness and understanding. Welcome, Emma.
Thanks, Michael. I'm here to bring a bit of compassion to this debate. Cheating isn't as black and white as people think, and there's a lot we can learn from it.
Let's start with the basics. Why do people cheat? Sarah, what do you think?
It's simple, Michael. Men cheat because they're selfish and greedy. They want the stability of a partner at home, but can't resist the temptation of someone else. It's like they think they're entitled to have it all.
Whoa, Sarah, that's a bit extreme. Are you saying women never cheat? Or that when they do, it's somehow justified?
I didn't say women never cheat, but when they do, it's usually because they're emotionally neglected. Men cheat out of boredom or entitlement. Women cheat because they're driven to it by circumstances.
That's a stereotype. Studies show that both men and women cheat for emotional and physical reasons. It's not just about neglect or boredom. Relationships are complex, and so are the reasons people cheat.
Oh, please. Let's not act like men and women cheat at the same rate. Men cheat more. It's a fact. And society just shrugs it off with excuses like boys will be boys. Women don't get that kind of pass.
The gap is narrowing, Sarah. More and more women are cheating too. Instead of making this a gender war, we should focus on the underlying issues, like lack of communication, unmet needs, or even personal insecurities.
Unmet needs? Give me a break. Cheating isn't about needs, it's about disrespect. If you're unhappy, talk to your partner or leave. Cheating is never the solution.
Let's talk about blame. Sarah, you clearly think men are the main culprits. Is that fair?
Absolutely. Men cheat more often, and they're rarely held accountable. It's always the same story. It was a mistake, or it didn't mean anything. But it means something to the person they betrayed. Men need to take responsibility for their actions.
I agree that accountability is important, but let's not pretend women don't cheat. Blaming one gender oversimplifies the issue. Cheating is a human problem, not a male problem.
Women cheat because they're driven to it, Emma. Men cheat because they want to. Big difference.
That's not true. People cheat for all kinds of reasons. Emotional disconnect, lack of intimacy, or even curiosity. Let's not ignore the complexity here.
Complexity? Cheating isn't complex. It's selfish. End of story.
Let's move to the big question. If someone cheats, can they be forgiven? Emma, I know you believe in second chances. Tell us more.
Yes, I do. Forgiveness isn't about excusing the behavior, it's about healing. If both partners are willing to work on the relationship and address the root causes, forgiveness can lead to growth. I've seen couples come out stronger after infidelity.
Stronger? That's ridiculous. Cheating breaks trust, and without trust, there is no relationship. Why should anyone forgive someone who disrespected them like that?
Because people make mistakes, Sarah. Cheating doesn't define a person's entire character. Sometimes it's a moment of weakness or poor judgment, not a reflection of their love for their partner.
A moment of weakness? That's just an excuse. Cheating is a choice, a deliberate, selfish choice. And forgiving a cheater just sets you up for more heartbreak.
That's not true. Forgiveness doesn't mean you tolerate cheating. It means you're willing to rebuild trust and set boundaries. Relationships are about resilience, not perfection.
Or you could just walk away and find someone who won't cheat in the first place.
Let's zoom out. What role does society play in cheating? Do cultural norms encourage infidelity?
Absolutely. Society glorifies cheating. Look at movies, music, and even politics. Men who cheat are often seen as powerful or desirable, while women are shamed for the same behavior. It's a double standard.
I agree there's a double standard, but blaming society isn't the answer. At the end of the day, cheating is a personal choice. Society might influence behavior, but it doesn't force anyone to cheat.
It's not just influence, it's permission. Men are taught that cheating is part of being masculine. Women don't get that kind of messaging.
Women also cheat, Sarah. Are they influenced by society, or are they just human? Let's not ignore the fact that cheating takes two people.
Maybe women cheat because they're tired of being cheated on. Ever thought about that?
That's a bit of a stretch, don't you think? Revenge cheating isn't exactly a moral high ground.
So, how do we move forward? What's the solution to cheating, Sarah?
The solution is simple. Accountability. Stop making excuses for cheaters. If someone cheats, they lose you. No second chances.
That's one approach. But I think the real solution is communication. Most cheating happens because of unmet needs or a lack of connection. If couples talked more openly about their feelings and desires, they could avoid infidelity altogether.
Talking won't stop someone who's already decided to cheat. The best prevention is self-respect. If they cheat, leave.
And what about the couples who choose to stay and work through it? Are they wrong for trying to rebuild?
They're setting themselves up for more pain. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
I disagree. People can change if they're willing to do the work. Relationships are about growth and forgiveness, not just punishment.
This has been a fiery and thought-provoking discussion. Sarah, any final thoughts?
Yes. Stop tolerating cheaters. Know your worth and don't let anyone tell you that betrayal is a mistake.
Emma?
Cheating is painful, but it doesn't have to mean the end. With communication and effort, some relationships can come out stronger.
To everyone listening, whether you agree with Sarah, Emma, or have your own perspective, remember this. Relationships are complicated, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. What matters most is honesty, self-respect, and growth, whether together or apart. Thank you for joining us, and as always, keep learning, keep growing, and keep communicating. See you next time.